Okay, hello guys. Here is another, video, in Planet Zoo again. And here we are. Welcome back to the Greek Institute Zoo. And here we are with our new bears. So, last time we got our bears in and we got our basic habitat. Now we're gonna decorate this habitat. So, let's see. First you need to go and see what they don't like. So, nutrition, last meal quality. You can fix that by going to the habitat right here and doing instead grade 1 food quality. We could do grade 3 because we have unlimited food and conservation credits. So now we're going to what they want? They wanted more enrichment? Yeah, more enrichment. But first we can decorate this. So their biome is, let me check if I'm right. I'm pretty sure it's tundra or taiga? Taiga. Yeah, taiga. Yeah, they have tundra and taiga, so pretty cold plants, so we don't have a lot to work with, so which is actually good. So we're gonna add on, continent is Asia, I think. Yes, Asia. And then biome is taiga, tundra. Okay, and let's see what plants we have. Oh yeah, this is my one of my things I made. I like that. Yeah, that's good. But anyway, here we have Himalayan pines. This is what I was looking for. These are Himalayan pines, so they are naturally in the Himalayas, which is where the Himalayan brown bears live, like it says in their name. And we can get a bit of variation. Let's actually move these over to areas where it's not snowy, just to get consistency in here. Okay, so right here, then this really tall one, let's get this right here. Alright, and then we go back to nature. Let's get a broken Himalayan pine for some variation. And then a stump or two. Okay. And then what else do we have? So we have a larch tree. What's a larch tree? Oh, I've never seen these before. Must be because of the tundra. Himalayan birch tree. This is what I was looking for. So let's put this right there, sure. And not a terrain stamp. We're gonna make a hill for them. Oof. Okay. So a hill. Might need to unpause it to get the snow loaded in. Or maybe it just reset the textures on the ground. They probably did that. That's a little bit too uneven. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Now let's give them a pond area. Over here, just down right here. Oh, huh. Okay. Then let's go painting and rock for the water banks. rough rock. This looks nice. Very nice. Alright. So, there's still a little bit of grass. Let's see. Alright. Then we need, let's do rock. Take this down to not free. Okay. Make like a little mountain here with the sides as rock. And okay. Yeah. Have along here. This is relaxing to me. Okay. And then snow on the tops, like it's a mountain peak, because we can do that. We have the element of something. Distraction, sure. Definitely not surprised. This is not surprised. Let's close this off so it looks equal and good. And then let's just put some more snow over here. Why not? Alright, that looks pretty good. Should I miss a little here? Okay, there we go. And then, I missed, now we gotta put some water in here. So, if it says valve, then that's good. If it says, well, sometimes it says no. Like, obstruct. No, you can't do that. But, let's see. Is this high? Sometimes they put it a little bit too high. Do control C. That's too low. Alright. So this is good. And then we can go and hide this one again. Let's do dance move, / rotate, and move it down a little bit so you can't see it anymore. Is that good? Alright. Then we need a water filtration thing. Let's put it somewhere in the staff area. So it's in facilities, then utilities, solar panel. Rotate this. And water treatment. And we probably need temperature regulator too, actually. So there we go. Now we have clean water for animals and a clean source of energy. So now this should all be good, but what I like to do is, this is pretty ugly. So I take like a rock or something, and what I do is, let's take off these for now. Okay. Actually, I probably need that. Taiga. Okay. Taiga rock. Okay. No, that's too small. Taiga rock 3, smaller. Taiga rock 2. Let's see about that. Nope, still too small. A lot of these rocks are small. Let's see. The 60, no. 3, 2, no. Ah, come on. 1. Ah, here we go. Nope, it was just big when I looked at it. Well, you can always put them together, which makes them look big. I don't know, let's just go for 1. 1 seems to be the largest. But what I do is, I put rocks here. Oh, do I have random rotate on? Yeah, there we go. That's always nice to have that on. And then I put that. And just for variety, let's put like rock 9 in here. And this, instead of it looking ugly, it looks more like a rock foundation. That looks natural, and we can even put some trees around it too, to make it look like a little area. So there we go. And then habitat trees, and then we could put like a black spruce pine. If it'll load, there we go. We can put a black spruce pine on top of here. And then like another one like right here. And then we get a nice natural looking area of rocks and stuff. But then we can go over here, and now this water should be clean. Instead of dirty. Let's get out of it too. Okay, and cleanliness is 100%, which is good. And then we also need to do tundra. And then Asia. Alright, so back to what we were doing. We have this Himalayan pine, which I was going to put one of the smaller ones, a Scots pine, on this mountain right here. And actually, we have, in Planet Zoo, we have an enrichment item that's species that's for the Himalayan bear and Himalayan brown bear, and it is like toys. It is a scratching pine. So since we already have a Scots pine, we can just put this one like maybe on the mountain right here. Then people can get an easy look at it from the areas over there. And we're not going to want to use this one since this is a jungle tree. But aside from that, we can go to nature, and then a larch tree, which adds a bit of color. Again, I've never seen these before, so this is a little bit odd. You see that this would be in not only tundra and taiga, but also in Asia, in the Himalayas. But like you can see, there's one right here. So then we can. This area is looking a little bit bland, so we can put one tree there, but we mostly want to do dead trees since this is technically snowy areas. We can do like that, and then how about a broken Scotch tree, and then a log, or a stump, sorry. And then even we can do a little trick that makes it so that we can rotate this to make it look like a tree has fallen over, and then we can move this over to one of the logs, which, and if we bring it up a little bit, it makes it look like a tree has fallen over, which is really cool to do. So now that we're done with that area, this area is probably going to be used for enrichment items. So I think we're mostly done on vegetation. Now we can go to, we need some plants, or not vegetation, we're done with trees. We need some caribou moss, because that is really the only one that fits in with snowy biomes. There are dog rose bushes, which go nice around trees, but on their own they don't look good. So I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of these around. So, like, maybe a little patch over here. Okay. And then, maybe I'll put one right here. That's kind of hidden. Okay, and now that we have this done, we can go on to the caribou moss from before, which goes like in patches. I'm using the dense one. An accident. And like, oh my, well, that's a mistake made by me. Whoops. Did I forget to, oh, I did it with all these. Whoops. Well, I was supposed to do flatten the surface when you do this, so don't make the same mistake I did. I don't think I made the mistake with these. Yeah, no. But, you need to go to line to surface. So, they always align to the surface. So even when you're on a slope, they align to the surface, which is handy, indeed. But, alright, here we go. Now we're back to where we were. We can, like, put some moss here and there. I was going to put one on the window to make it look like there's an area. And over here, it would be funny if, like, a baby bear, a cub, came over here and started playing in the moss. So I'm just gonna make a little pile of moss over here. And we don't want too much because otherwise the bears can't go through. So I'm really only gonna put it in the snowy areas since it's snowy vegetation. So put one right there and like put another patch over here of dense moss and one right here, and then you can like put one where the dead log is, and there we go. We're done with all the vegetation, and now we'll move on to rocks. Since this is a pretty full of vegetation, we really don't need it, but you can make like a glacier or something, maybe a little bit less small so we don't take away from the swimming space. And again, you want to toggle on and off for random rotation. Oh, not for random rotation, the aligned surface, sorry. So it doesn't go to the bottom of the pond because we want this to be a glacier, like I said. Or an iceberg. Then we can like put a main rock here. This doesn't look good, but then we can like put a side one that's like jutting out, and then like another one, another mini one, and then like, again, we don't want to take away from too much of their swimming space, but we can put like one right there. And then we can go to a snow rock and like put this right here just for some extra terrain. I love doing rocks and putting a feeding platform in it because then like the lions can jump onto it and eat it on the rock, and it looks like the meat's just spawned on the rock and they've been hunting. And I like to do mini tricks like that, like hiding the power too was one of them. And then we can put one more, like, this might be a little bit too small, but no, that's good. Then we can put like a mini rock right here, and then tiger rock, and one right there, like another one that's going to the pond, so like right there, right there, and then like another rock over here. Why not? this one down, hide it a little bit. And then here we go. And they might be able to climb out, but we'll see. And then we can hide some of this non-see-through barrier with rocks, so it looks more like a rock formation than an ugly fence, which looks nice on the outside as well on the inside. And over here we can make like a pile, and we can do one more over here. A big rock, some big rocks, and some little rocks. And I was confused a little bit with the orange trees you see right there, because for a minute I thought it was an aspen, which I believe they don't normally they aren't normally found in mountain areas, but apparently it's a different tree. What was it called again? A Dahurian larch tree. I've never even heard of it, so that's interesting. Then we can go to habitat and beds and shelters. They need some bedding, so let's give them a nice area to sleep in. Maybe another one right here. Okay. And just so people can see it on both sides of the exhibit, let's put one right there. Alright. Then we go to the cooling we're already done with, and let's do a water pipe for water, because that is literally the only water source besides a pond, which I don't even think they can drink from. That looks good. So we can put like this one right here, and we should rotate it too. Okay. Then a feeding platform, a food tray large, which again I'm going to put on a rock and hide it just a tad bit lower, because sometimes the zookeepers are a little bit picky and they can't get to it. And then we can put one right there. And, we need one to be by a window, so hide just beneath the surface. Yeah, I forgot I was going to do a terrain rotation, so what we can do is just have that one right there. And then enrichment item. So we already have that scratching post up there. We can have an ice block. I need to zoom in on this. I want to hide the Planet Zoo spawner beneath the surface, and so it doesn't look weird. Put another one right here, and maybe one final one right here. Okay, so these drums, cardboard box is just the best. Do these? Yes, they have spawners. So, because I think the babies can go in it, but I'm not sure about the grown-ups. I've never seen one do it, but maybe they can. But so let's put one right there and one right here. Then scent marker, an herb scent marker, and we should do. Now this one you should do align to surface, but there's not one, so you just put it down. Maybe hide it. I take that one back. We should definitely hide this one down here. Like one right there, and then another one maybe underneath that. Oh, look. Did it do terrain? Oh, it didn't. Huh. Well. Okay. And can we put this? Okay. There we go. And rubbing pillar. Let's put one tie ray on this, like this. Rock right here for him to play with. And then one final wind chime on top of the mountain, which they probably cannot reach. I know they definitely cannot reach it. And, oh. We can't even put it there. It'd be fun if they could, though. I hate flattened terrain. I don't know. Let's put it right here. Okay. And last, we need another one of these because, like I said, they probably cannot reach it. So let's put just one final one, not in that area, over in, like, there's not enough room for it. Well, where can I put this? No. I want my tree. Ah, here we go. This is a good spot. Alright, and I hate flattened terrain. No, stop. Control D. Duplicate it and better not flatten terrain. Wow, this is just perfect. Ooh. Yeah, I knew it was gonna do that. I tried to hide it, but no. I want my tree. Here we go. Let's put it right there. Okay, finally, we are done. And now our bears. What? Wait. Well, now our bears should be happy. But ah, did I miss some stuff? Oh, I did. Interesting. So I guess, let's do it. Tree forager right here. And then block of frozen fruit. I was kind of looking for this because I knew it was out there. And this video is kind of getting long. I did not do that purposely. But block of frozen fish can go like right there. And one final block of frozen fruit. Right here. And I think that pretty much covers this habitat. So now what we finally need to do is change it to something better than Habitat 1. Like the Bear Himalayas. Yep. Okay. I wasn't sure if I spelled that right, but I did. So this is now the Bear Himalayas exhibit. And looks like we have an issue, but where's the second one? Well, duh, it needs to be moved over, like, right here. But, yeah, this pretty much is the end of this video, so this is a long one, but it is my second video, so I'm just playing around with time lengths to see which one's better. So, with that, you guys have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.